Alright, so you want to stop looking like a geek. Come to the right place. Now, masculine body language is just about be looking like you're combat ready and taking up space. You don't want to be the dude who's in the corner like this. Like, imagine how you wouldn't take me seriously. Like, you taking me seriously now. He's like, oh, that's the man right there. But then, if I was like this, like, hey guys, I'm gonna teach you about body language in this video, you would click off. I'll say like, how's this guy gonna teach me? Looks like a fag. Hopefully that doesn't get the video flagged. But in any case, rule number one, mindset. Now no one talks about this, but you need to actually have the mindset and the confidence to pull it off. You can't be one, because I see this so much. I see like a nerd, right? A nerd, and someone's trying to teach them body language. And they're like, oh, well, you gotta sit up, or stand up, shoulders back, chest up, right? Look forward. And then the nerd doesn't. It looks like he stuck a broom up his anal cavity. It doesn't work because it's unnatural. Okay. The truth is, I can't give you, if you don't have the mindset in place, there's nothing I can tell you that's going to fix your body language. You're always going to look like a geek if you don't fix the mindset first. So, just have the mindset. Now, I'll make it very simple. You have the biggest balls in the world. You're the man. That's the mindset. And then from there, to be honest, good body language follows. I almost knocked over this glass. Let me move it over here. But good body language follows when you have that mindset, automatically. However, there are still a few things that we should go over. So now, with that out of the way, don't forget that, because everything I'm going to say after, if you try doing it without doing that part, you're going to look even worse. Broom up your anal cavity. Don't be like that. Don't. I see it so much. It's so bad. In any case, so the basics. Let's do sitting. Sit with your legs apart. You can't see them, but, like this. Don't be like this. That's for women. Now, unfortunately, and I've experienced this many times, you're going to be sitting in some chairs where it has these blocks. Like, it's like a chair, but there's, you know what I'm talking about, stuff on the edges where you can't spread your legs all the way. And it's not just anti-man spreading chairs. They have those. I hate those so much. But in any case, not even just those. Even some chairs, they just don't allow you to spread your legs as much as you want to. In that case, you can put one over the other. That's fine. Just don't do it in a gay way. Okay, you know what I mean. Next, take up space. Okay, not this. This. Head up. Don't nerd neck. Okay, this goes for whether you're standing or sitting. Don't nerd neck. Okay, do chin tucks. Do whatever you have to do to fix your nerd neck. And this is a problem for me because I spend a lot of my days sitting because that's where I do most of my work. You gotta do your chin tucks. You gotta fix that. If you're nerd neck, don't be a nerd neck. Don't nerd neck. Next, combat ready. So, this isn't, okay, again, mindset. Don't be one of these retards like glaring at everybody. That's not what combat ready means. Combat ready means just alert. Don't be one of the dudes who it's on his phone. It's like, I was eating my lunch. I don't eat breakfast. Technically it is a breakfast, but I don't eat breakfast. If you know, you know. In any case, I was standing, and I looked out my window. I saw this retard with this gay outfit. He was wearing like a blue shirt, like a little orange hat, like blue turquoise blue jeans. Whatever the hell it was. It wasn't jeans. It was whatever, the zip pants. Gay. In any case, had his phone. And he was just walking literally like this. I kid you not, like this. I was like, what the hell is this? Some people talk like, well, you have to keep your head up when you're walking. It's like, well, obviously, no one walks around like this. But I literally saw him. He was walking out like that. He has a little backpack on. High schooler. What a loser. In any case, don't be like that. You say combat ready. I mean, if something goes down, you should be alert. You should be looking around at your surroundings. As for standing, when you walk, again, hold the mindset. Because if I tell you, you should sway your shoulders a little bit, you're going to be like this, if you're a nerd. But it should be a little natural one, okay? Some people naturally do it more than others. But it comes from the mindset. When you come from the mindset, you walk assertively, which is going to be the next point. You're naturally going to sway your shoulders a little bit. It's going to be nice. Don't consciously, well, I got to sway my shoulders around. You'll look like a geek. Next, assertiveness. This is very easy. Just be assertive. Okay, because we see a lot of people, and this happens sometimes. And sometimes, um, this can happen, and it's fine. Right? Don't be like, oh my god, I accidentally, because then it's gonna be even worse. Because like this thing where if you make a little mistake and then you're like, oh, I made a mistake, and you try fixing, you make things worse. But in any case, in general, you don't want to change. Okay, example. If there's you see there, you can see it there. If I go to grab this bottle, I should be like this. I grabbed it. Not like, not like that. Okay, be assertive. When you want to do something, actually do it. When you want to open the door, actually open the door. Don't go like that. I see it so much. I mean, the truth is, it's not just because sometimes things can happen. It makes sense, but most of the time it's because they're scared. Truthfully, they're not confident enough. Like, no, I kind of don't want. It's like dudes who are trying to go talk to a girl. They're like, should I go? Should I go? Should I go? Should I go? It's funny. I've seen it. It's so funny. But in any case, you have to be assertive. When you want to do something, go do it. If you don't want to do something, then don't do it. Okay? And if you do make a mistake, and this is another thing, I'll make this as a point. If you do make a mistake, and this goes for everything, act like nothing happened. This is a point about dancing, because what happens to a lot of people when they dance is that they're doing good. Then they make a little mistake, and then they like, oh, I made a mistake, and they end up making things worse. If you end up making a little mistake, just act like nothing happened. I guarantee you, no one will notice. No one will care. Even the people with the best body language, they make mistakes sometimes, but they just water off the duck's back. Doesn't even matter. Next, make videos like this. Get a camera out and start talking to it. Now, unfortunately, I don't get to showcase everything, my full expertise in this field, because I'm holding a microphone, so I can't move my hands around as much as I want to. And that's going to be another point, but in any case, record these videos and watch yourself. If you're like this, hey guys, yeah, welcome to my video. So like, yeah, yesterday I caught this Pokemon. It was amazing. Yeah, that was my day. If it's like that, then you have to fix it. And it's very simple. You can see what issues what mistakes you're like. I just made a mistake right there. You see what mistakes you're making, and then work on fixing them. And I'll make a video about verbal mastery. I feel like that's different. I was gonna put it all into one body language thing, but no. I think it would be better to put it into two separate things, because verbal mastery can get its own video. Very long, lengthy video. And this is gonna be the basics. I might make a sequel to this. But next, moving your hands. You want to move your hands. Now, you don't want to exaggerate. You don't want to think like, well, I gotta move my hands. I gotta move my hands around every time I talk. Let whatever comes natural to you be the amount you move your hands. So some people, they do little hand movements, right? Where they move their hands like only when they really want to make a point. Me, I move my hands a lot. If you watch my videos, you'll see I move my hands a lot. I do very large movements, and I like doing that. That's natural to me. But do whatever's natural to you, but don't be, because it helps people understand you better. Because sometimes you can make, for example, an argument, right? Philosophical argument. I'll do a. I can't say that on YouTube. No, that would have been funny. In any case, premise number 1: all men are moral. Premise number 2: Socrates is a man. Conclusion: therefore, Socrates is moral. See, I'm doing this. That's far more easy to understand as opposed to if I just sitting down like this and I just told you. You can articulate your points much better when you use your hands. It's another dimension. I heard something like 90% of body language is, 90% see another mistake, but it's fine. Water for duck's back. I'm only pointing it out because I talked about it in this video, but I would have, if this video wasn't a body language video, I would have just kept going. But in any case, 90% or something of communication is nonverbal, meaning just body language, or even more than that, something like that. So that's why it's important to be able to use your hands, be able to use your facial expressions, this, that, and the third. And that comes also down to being confident, which is why I talk about mindset. If you have the right mindset, naturally you're going to show your emotions in the face and show your emotions in your hands. It's how humans communicate. When you're scared, you're like, hi guys, how you doing? In any case, and lastly, now don't take this the wrong way, because if you do, you're gonna look like a geek. But in any case, copying others, copying, learning from others. And this is very simple. You watch people who you like, right? You look at their body language, look at terms they use. This also goes heavily to verbal mastery, but in any case, body language. What hand motions like the Trump. You do this, or that. James Bond doesn't really move his hands that much. Gordon Ramsay, Tate, whoever you like. Okay? Whoever's body language you admire. And take whatever you like, and leave what you don't, and put your own spin on it. Because what I don't want you to do, this is why I was saying, don't do it this way, don't take it the wrong way. Don't just copy to copy. Don't be like, well, Gordon Ramsay did that, so I'm going to do that too. Like, don't do it like that. But if you see Gordon Ramsay, you're like, oh, well, I like that move. I like that hand motion, whatever it may be. I don't know. He's good at moving his hands. Like that. He does that. I don't have both hands, so I can't do it. But if you like that, then okay, do it. If you don't like something he does, like, for example, say he did this. I'm not saying he does do this, but if he did this and you don't really like that hand motion, then don't do it. The point is, you take what you want and you leave what you don't. And then when you watch a bunch of people, when you culminate all this knowledge, you then become your own person. You're no longer a copycat. Because I'll tell you truthfully, every single person that you look at, especially now, they look at you, watch, and you're like, aha, that guy's assertive, that guy's good at communicating. I guarantee you they learned half of their movements from other people. And some people have their own tics, some people have their own natural motions, but I guarantee you most of the stuff is learned. So don't be the dude who's like, well, I don't want to copy anyone. I don't want to copy anyone. What if I copy someone? If you do it the right way, you're not going to be copying. You're just going to be... It's like fair use. But it's like fair use, all right? In any case, I think that's good for the basics. After this... No, Trump's back on the ballot. Great. In any case. Ruined my train of thought. Okay, these are the basics. I'll probably make a sequel to this, but this, you're gonna have good body language if you follow this guide. Not only because I'm a master at this, but also because it's pretty easy.